Hi everyone, how you doing? Jason here. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you can hear me okay in the chat and you can see me. Here I am at the top. Hi Mohammed, hi Stephen. Hi Yerniel, how you doing? Lots more coming in. I can barely keep up with the names actually, but hi everyone. How you doing? David, Mary? How are we doing? Ahmed? Cool. Lots of people coming on board. So really nice to see you. Just tell me where you are in the world. I'm really curious to know where you're all based. Come on and just type in chat. It's down the bottom right-hand corner if you're watching on a desktop. And if you're watching on a phone, try and get onto a laptop, actually. It's a lot better on a laptop or a desktop computer, the big screen, because I'm going to be showing you a lot of what fast funnels can do. And you need to see what's happening on the screen. Very difficult on a phone. But if it has to be a phone, so be it. It's better you hear something than nothing. Cool. So we've got people from France, from Texas, Norway, Belgium, wow, Spain, Australia. Fair play to you, because it is death o'clock in the morning, I think, over there. And then some people from America, New York, Alberta, Canada. Awesome. Well done, guys. You made it. You've made it. So let me make the most of your time now and let you know basically how fast funnels can help your business and all of the different things that it can do. Let's just see what we can do for your business. So first of all, what on earth is fast funnels? For those of you that don't know, I'm just going to run through each of the features. The main one is obviously building funnels, systemized way of driving people through a series of pages and email automations to get the result that you want. And that could be, you know, to purchase a digital product, to purchase a physical product, to do upsells, downsells, all of that really good converting stuff we can do with fast funnels, and we can do it really, really quickly. Because we've got a drag and drop builder, which I'm going to show you in a little while. You can very quickly and easily, even if you're not a techie, build something really impressive that looks like you are and that you're a designer. Websites, of course, that's how the software began, was actually building websites. So we're very good at building fully functioning websites with, you know, blog system and e-commerce, everything all in a website. E-commerce stores, so no need for Shopify. You know, you've now got a system that you can set up a full physical product store, you know, a clothing store or something like that. People can add multiple items to the basket and check out. Now, usually with funnel building software in particular, they just don't have that as well. It's always a question of bolting it on to some other software. So this is where fast funnels comes in. It's not only making your life easier and saving you money, it's just putting everything under that one roof, so you don't have to keep buying other software, logging into other software. Just keeps it simple. And as I say, it's also got a blog. That's something that's also missing from a lot of other platforms that allow you to build funnels. Well, what about driving some free traffic there from a blog as well, where you have to go and install WordPress? And we all know how often that needs updating, you know, and all of these different problems that you get with WordPress with plugins and so on. Membership sites, for those of you that are selling a monthly membership or an online course, this is the perfect platform for that too, because you can build beautiful, secure membership areas, multiple different ones, all within one account. A CRM as well. So if you want to keep track on what your people are doing, your leads, where they're going, what forms they're filling out, and what they've been doing across your funnels, you can see it all in the CRM. So great for sales teams to go and get on the phone and see what everybody's been doing before they make a call, for example. A calendar system. A lot of consultants and coaches, people like that will put their calendar online. They probably use something like Calendly or Acuity, Schedule Once, all of those kind of software platforms that do a great job, but they cost money unless you want their branding all over it. So with this, someone can go to your calendar and then you've got everything you need from that person all in the one system. You know, we're going to be tagging them as having booked. They're going to get email reminders. It's all in this one fast funnels. And of course, our newest addition, email marketing, which I mean, I personally have been dying for like ages and ages. But now it is here and it is fantastic. And the team have done a really good job with it. It's very, very slick and very sophisticated in what it can do. Plus, we've now got quizzes and surveys. Again, this is something missing from a lot of the platforms out there. And quizzes and surveys, as we'll discover in a little while, are actually a great way to gain new leads. You can use it as part of your funnel. And then segment your audience as they come into that funnel so that you can send them a better and more targeted message, which ends up with more sales. So who wouldn't want that? So let's go through the main kind of features of each thing, and then I'll give you a little demo of each one on the platform as well. So it won't all be slides. We're going to be getting straight into FastFunnels main system, and then we'll go around. And also feel free to jump on and just ask questions as you go. I can't promise to be able to answer them straight away every time, but I'll do my best to get them definitely answered by the end. So the funnel builder then, so you can forget all of those other platforms now because you have got one of the best funnel builders ever. You've got 115 free funnel templates that we give you anyway with the system. So if you're, like I said, if you're not a designer, you know, you sort of get a bit of a blank when it comes to building a nice looking landing page, just use one of our templates. And then everything's laid out correctly for you. And all you've got to do really is just upload your own images and then write your content. Our funnels are optimized for desktop and mobile. But you've also got the choice of not just kind of making a desktop version and then hoping it looks good on mobile. And in most cases, it does look quite good. But what about, for example, if things are the wrong way around and you prefer the checkout at the top on mobile instead of having it pushed down to the bottom of the page, things like that? Well, you can actually create a dedicated mobile version, again, helping you with your conversions. We've got 1 or 2-step checkouts. The 2-step checkout is really popular when you want to try and get a lead, and if they don't go through to that next part of the checkout where they actually give you their money, they sign up for whatever you're selling, then you can follow up and then get them back to the checkout to complete. So a 2-step checkout is a really essential tool, and then also a single checkout. In fact, really, FastFunnels has got so many checkout options, it's unbelievable. I mean, you can have a shopping basket where multiple items are added to a basket, or you can give people a selection of just a few products. There's really, the sky's the limit with the checkout system. You can do upsells and downsells in the funnel as well, and it's very simple to use. I'll show you that in just a moment. A/B split testing. If you're driving a lot of traffic to your funnel, then why not do a split test of your landing page and your headlines and things like that? Because then you can increase your conversion rates again, make more money. Sometimes it can turn a losing campaign into a winning campaign just by doing that split test. But you need volume. So it's really not worth it if you're getting like 50 people, you know, a month to your funnel. You need to be driving some good traffic there and then split testing. Analytics, you want to know how many people went to the first page of your funnel and how many made it through to the other side, how many made it through to every step, in fact. So you'll see in a moment how that works. And then tagging, we want to tag people at various points throughout the funnel so it goes on their record. And then we can do things with that. We can fire off email automations based on that they've been tagged with a certain tag of your choice. So there's a lot of options. And every funnel, importantly, is like a standalone thing. So it's got its own store of products, its own analytics, its own everything, its own CRM. But you can put it on its own domain as well. So totally on its own domain or a subdomain. But also what's really cool about the funnels is if you want to, you can make it a part of a website. So you've got your main website and funnels that feed off the same store, that feed off the same CRM. So now you've got the power of websites and funnels working seamlessly together on the same domain. Very, very powerful stuff and really unique to FastFunnels. You can share funnels with others as well. Maybe you've got a client or something, you want to build the funnel in your account, then you can send it to your client when they sign up for FastFunnels. You can just shoot the whole funnel over there once they've paid you, and that's it, done. So very useful feature. You can sell physical products, memberships, services, digital downloads, really anything you can sell online, you can sell through a funnel here. And then, as many of you may know, we've got a ton of different connections in terms of payment providers. We've tried to get some connected from all around the world. So wherever you are in the world, there should be a payment provider that you can work with so that you can use FastFunnels to take payments. If you want to see, by the way, what those companies are, just go to fastfunnels.com, and on the front page down the bottom there, you'll see all of the connections. And also I'll show you at the end of this as well. Stephen, to answer your question, no, this is FastFunnels. Easy to edit, as you will see in just a moment. Yeah, really, really easy to edit. Those of you who have used it, you'll know you just drag things over, create new blocks. It's simple. And the pages load fast, because that's another thing that search engines really care about. And even Facebook and everybody, they know how fast your page loads. And if it's a rubbish, slow loading page, it will be down scored. It won't be shown so often. It's just a fact. These guys want their people who are looking online to be happy. And if they go to a website and it takes forever to load, they're not going to be happy. So they're going to go away. And that's not what they want. So here it is. Let's go to the main back end now, so we can see that really clearly. This is just a funnel that we created here. And you can just see how it's formed in these blocks. There's basically like a block there, and then another block there, and so on. So you can make your own. This is a funnel that has been created basically from scratch. But if you want to, if we go over to here and we go to funnels, you can do it this way too. You just click create a funnel, and then you've got all of these different kinds of templates. So really good, quick way of doing stuff. So lead generation, like webinar registrations, opt-ins, appointments, if you do bookings and stuff. Then we've got like a homepage funnel, and then courses, all kinds of different funnels here that you can just pick through. And if one is not perfect, but it's quite good, it looks quite good the way that it is, and you can envisage using that, then you can just edit it. So don't worry. Preview one, just take a little look, see if it looks okay. And if you're happy, you just click add funnel, and that is it. It just goes straight into your account. I mean, let's try it out. This one looks kind of cool. We'll select that funnel. We'll call it my new funnel. And then it just gets set up just like that in seconds. And now it's ready for you to go ahead and start editing. Now, if you want to go ahead and add another block to it, dead easy. All we do, just go to the end of a block. So here's a block. You can go add block, and then now look at all these blocks that we've got. Hundreds of blocks for you to just go and add another nice looking section without having to be a designer or spend ages doing it. I mean, let's look at this one here, what our customers are saying. This looks nice. And then just drop it in and look at that. And we can also rapidly change the color scheme of the site by going to here, styling. We can change all the fonts in one go. We can change all of the text and then also the color. So at the moment it's this lovely blue, but I want to change it to this kind of aqua green. Just click confirm and then done. You can see that anything that was blue has now gone through to that kind of aqua color. Look at that, all the buttons, everything. So super quick to do things like that. Now actually working the funnel, there it is. Here's the funnel itself. So we're on the home page now, and we can go to the next page just here, and we can see what that looks like. And in this case, it's actually a pop-up. So you can even make pop-ups part of your funnel so you can see the statistics properly. And here they are just here. You'll see them coming up just there like that. And then if we want to preview what this page looks like anytime, we just pop it up there, and then we can just take a look and make sure everything's okay. And you can also look at it on mobile too. You can see this design it looks really good on mobile straight from the off. Really neat and tidy. So creating funnels is an absolute breeze with FastFunnels, really, really quick and easy. You've got all these other widgets here that you can use. So little things like progress bars, we just drag them wherever we want them. And you see the little orange line, just let go where you want it. And there we are. We've now got a color schemed progress bar because it all feeds off that main color that you put in. You can change it, but it just saves you time in making a nice color coded website or funnel. And there it is. We've got that. Now, other widgets, you can add spaces. You can go and put a checkout right in here, a calendar, all kinds of different stuff, a button, menus, icon sections. You know, it's so quick and easy to do. There you go. Let's just click a little wine glass. You can style it real simple. There you go. So using the system is really very user friendly. You're not going to have any sort of problems that you may have had with other builders where you've just got a bit overwhelmed and things are finicky and just don't quite work right. You don't get that with Fast Funnels Builder. It's just slick, super fast to use, and that's it. So that's just a really quick overview of the funnel. And let's move on. So Website Builder, as I say, it will build you a really nice website. You don't need Wix or WordPress or some developer to install WordPress and then put a theme on it and then try and get the theme right. You know, it's tricky. I've used WordPress for years in the past, and I won't use it anymore. I just won't do it. We've got 112 website landing page templates to get you started, which should do. But again, optimized for desktop and mobile, drag and drop system, just like you've seen, hundreds of block templates, and then loads of different widgets. So you've got total flexibility. And then again, with a website, you can build secure areas as for your courses, multiple courses. You can put it on a custom domain, and you've got file storage. I'm going to show you how the sort of images and file system works. It's really smooth. You can have multiple website languages, time zones. You can set your website up for all of that. GDPR compliancy, we've got that too. And then they're very SEO friendly. You know, my site's ranking really well at jasonwest.com for all kinds of different keywords and terms. And that's what we find for all of our customers too. And you've got full analytics, and you can see the screenshot just there. So you can see the number of queries, popular pages, website referrers, devices people are using, all of the stuff that we sort of used to use Google Analytics for. If you just need a pretty good overview of, you know, nothing too complicated, then we've got you. You can see all of the main things about your website. And let's go ahead and now go to our builder again, and then look at a website. Well, we'll just create a brand new one, shall we? Why not? Let's have a look here. We'll go with this one. We want to create a new website. Here we are. Let's have a look at these. This is really nice. I like the look of this website. Look at that. Beautiful looking design, very smooth, very clear. And we will take it. So let's go ahead and we'll start with this one. And we'll call this my new website. And then now we get some options here. So we can actually put in like different things to get the website started. So me@mine.com, and then we'll just put a phone number in there. My brand color, I'm going to choose something like this orange this time. I can upload a logo there as well if I want to, and it will just go straight into the site. And let's go into the site. Hi, Federico from Italy. How you doing? Hi, Charles. Charles, you be the judge after you've seen this. Charles is asking, would he recommend this for building funnels for people? You see what you think. So there we've got elements now that have gone that orange that we've chosen. And you can see there, we've even got gradients on the buttons. Obviously that color combo is not ideal, but you can change that no issue in the color palette. So the secondary color at the moment is that. Well, let's make it yellow or something. And it should, whoa, there you go. Look at that. It's gone a bit wild there. But the website, well, navigating the pages while you're in the editor saves so much time. So a lot of systems, you've got to do one page, get it right, save it, come out of that page, go to the next page, because they're not really meant for building websites. They're meant for building page at a time. This is a true website builder. So you can go ahead and move around the website and make, changes to that website. Just save it. We have an undo redo, by the way, if you make a mistake. Then go back to the About Us page and, make a change over there, and then click save. And off we go. We're on all of the different pages here. Really nice looking pricing area there as well. And within this site, you've got lots of things going on. I mean, let's see here, book a demo. So now you've got your calendar system, which we're going to go over in a bit, built into your site. Really nice and neat. And then just down here, you've got calls to action. You've got a newsletter that feeds people into your database right here. I don't know if we've got a blog on this particular website demo. Let's have a little look around here. I don't know if we've got a blog on this one, but you can add your blog in there as well. Just over here, we go to blog, and there you go. So you've got 3 blog posts we always put in just to sort of show you how it works. And I'll run over, I might be going over that in a bit. I can't remember if we've done the blog or not as a separate thing, but look, here it is. You can have your blog post here, and instead of just writing, which you can do if you want to, you can also use the widgets up here. So you can add more text. Then if you want to, you can just go ahead and, put in a progress bar, or any of these widgets can go into a blog post. So you can build really feature-rich blog posts with videos in and forms and even a checkout if you wanted to. And in my experience, the blogs are great for search engine optimization and pulling in extra free traffic. So that's really, really good. Now then, if we go over to here again, there we go, there's the web. Oh, I was going to show you the file builder. Filing system is always just here. So we've got a file manager, and you can set up folders. So everything will be in here, like there's all your images, but you can go ahead and add a new folder if you want to and call it like PDFs. There we go. And then you can upload things in there, anything you want, and then you can just link to it. So it's very quick and easy to upload something. I mean, let me just quickly try and just find an image. There we go. Let's do that. So we've just uploaded this little JPEG here. You can see it's really, really quick. And now I can use that any time at all within my website, and I can link to it as well if I want to. But let's close that off. Go back to the builder a second, and then I'll drag a widget over here of an image just to show you how it works. Let's put that in there, and then just go and grab that image like that, select, and done. And then you've got alt tags, which are good for SEO as well. You can put that in there in your image description. You can shadow it, you can add captions. I mean, the options are crazy. You can really, really go to town on the options there. So to make it sort of how you want it, really. Build full membership areas too. So the website builder is a proper one, not an afterthought. It really is a great website builder. E-commerce stores as well. You can sell physical or digital products. Have the normal categories and subcategories. You've got quite a lot of control over the layout of listings within your e-commerce store. Yes, it does, Stephen. We're going to get onto that very shortly. Email marketing is now here in FastFunnels. Coupon codes with multiple options, shipping by weight or price, tax by country, all the stuff you see in Shopify, And again, things like WooCommerce, very complicated, very tricky. If you just want to get a store online and start selling something, it's a real pain to set up. BigCommerce, Magento, again, Magento is super complex. And you can change the currency of your store as well. And with an e-commerce store, we can build a quick demo of one of those just now. Let's just go to a new website. There we go. And let's pick like a store this time. Let me see what we've got around here that's quite like a store. There you go. Look at this beauty and cosmetics one. That looks good. Let's start with that. Call it beauty. If I could spell, we'll call it beauty one. There we go. Let's make it a little bit girly. So we'll go for this sort of pink. And then there we go. We've got our e-commerce site being built, and it's done. And it's in my theme colors that I wanted. So this is kind of a combination of a site here where people can book sessions and things. It's kind of more for a beauty salon than a pure e-commerce store, but it still will allow me to show you how it looks. If we go to store here, there you go. This is starting to look now like a traditional store. We can add things to the cart. We can change the number of items that we want. And then we can filter by price and different things like that. The usual stuff which you expect to see on a modern e-commerce store. And then when you're done, you can just go right up here to your shopping basket. You can adjust things, delete things, and then proceed to the checkout when you're ready. And you can see it's very, very smooth and fast for the user, which is why we're called Fast Files. I mean, everything just happens very quickly and easily. So yeah, you can basically build an e-commerce store that you can be proud of extremely quickly. And again, it will be mobile friendly and looking really nice like that. Look at that. There you go. Let's go to the store again, and looking good. Really nice looking listings, optimized as well for mobile because we've got the product right at the top there. And then the shopping cart, you can see it looks great on a phone. So really good for conversion rates and super quick to navigate. And then your back end, as it were, for that store is all in here. So this is where you can add your products. You can add loads and loads of products, loads of categories. You can do discounts with coupon codes, flat discounts, free shipping, tons of different options to get the store the way that you want it. And then let's go over to there again. Here we go. You can see all of your orders. They'll all appear there. Obviously, we don't have any at the moment. And then your store settings will be kind of all in here. So there you can add shipping options, your taxes, and general settings for your store, like what currency do you want it in, and your weight units and all of that good stuff. So privacy policies and tax by country, the nitty gritty of having a proper e-commerce store. So it's definitely a fully fledged e-commerce system that you get with Fast Files. So I hope you're enjoying. Is everyone still with me? You enjoying this so far? Rick, no, we don't have any visual mapping like Giru. I know Giru. Giru is pretty cool, yeah, for doing that. There's quite a lot of different tools out there. I got a lifetime license of Giru back in the day when they were launching, and I quite like it. But with a funnel on here anyway, you can see it. So I mean, let's just take it. Let's just go to a funnel here. I think this is a big funnel, but we'll see. There you go. So you can kind of see the funnel. It goes from this page to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. It's pretty simple, and you can just go to every page in the funnel by clicking the edit there. So it is quite visual in that respect. You can even do split testing that you can see right there. So this is page 1, page 2. How many people book a call. It's all there in the funnel. So not a huge requirement to map them out. The built-in blog. I did show you the blog, so I won't go on about that too much. But yeah, you've got a full blogging system here. You can build really nice looking blogs. In fact, if we just go to, let's just go to Fast Files quickly. And then we just go down to the blog here. Where are we? Whoops. It's my little trial. Scroll down. There it is. Blog. There you go. So that's a very classic looking sort of blog there with all of the different things. And then you've got all of your recent posts down the right, the categories. You can have other things down this right-hand side here, like banners, whatever you want. So it's a very flexible system that looks just like, WordPress anyway, but it's all on your own website, all within the one system. making it a lot more user-friendly and neater and easier to embed forms and, you know, get leads and things like that, because it's just all within FastFunnels. So the blog, yeah, no need for WordPress. You can use the page builder to add content. You've got commenting and moderation as well, categories and tagging to, you know, get the search engines to find you in a multiple different ways. And it's very SEO friendly too. Let's go down into memberships and online courses. So yeah, you don't need Thinkific and Teachable and Podia, Kajabi, all of those guys. You can create multiple membership areas. And if you want to, you can do recurring payments, a certain number of installments, if that's how you work, or just, you know, one payment every single month, or just one payment. The options are there for you. You won't have any trouble in finding one that fits your business model. And you can use one of our templates if you want to sell courses. But I think what FastFunnels has over every platform really is you can build the membership area to look exactly the way that you want. You're not reliant on rules, you know, you're not reliant on frameworks that they've made you stick to, like you must have your video in the middle, you must have a column that's this wide, or you can do what you like because you're using the builder. So you can build that membership area to be 100% blended to your brand and looking the way that you want. Now, all these other platforms like Kajabi and, you know, LearnDash, Thinkific, and all the rest of it, they have certain degrees of flexibility, but not total. And with FastFunnels, you're getting total. So very, very good. And I'll show you a membership area in a moment. You can do upsells and downsells when you're selling your course. That's fine. Bump offers as well. And when it comes to building your course content, you can add videos. For that, I mean, you can drop in Vimeo videos, YouTube, you know, any of those guys, Wistia. There's so many of them. Vidello, that's one that I really like. Drop in videos, text, images, files, whatever you want. You can build a really good content-rich membership experience for your people. Custom registration and login pages. Again, style everything. Style the whole thing to make it look exactly the way that you want it. So I'll just take you now to like a membership area. This was a funnel I was working on myself today, actually, getting it ready, which is, there it is, the VSC funnel. Awesome funnel, this one. This is had the membership area. You've got the option of building a membership area in a funnel. So actually in the funnel or within a website. So you can have a membership area in either place. You don't have to use a website to build a membership area if you don't want to. And here's a good funnel to show you, to be honest with you. So here you've got your landing page. So classic landing page where you're offering some free training. And then next up is the training. So that's where like your video will be that you know, shows them what it is you're trying to get them to do and get them to book a call in most cases. This button will appear after so long. You can set that. There's a timer just here. There we go. Animation and delay. So you can delay any element at all or animate it to appear after so long of being on the page. And then the next phase of this funnel, it goes through to like a survey, which I'm going to show you quiz and surveys in a minute, and so on until they get to the checkout. Hopefully they get to this checkout. You can see it's really nice. We've got countdown timers as well, by the way. Really good. And there's a nice, neat checkout where they can pay one payment of $997 or 6 of $177. So, but that's all great. But what happens when they bought? Well, we just send them login details to this, the membership area. And let's preview it so we can see it properly. There you go. So you've got all your lessons here, lesson 2. There you go. Or you can just press this button right here and go to the next lesson. It's a really nice way for them to navigate. And then they can, you know, watch their video right here in the middle. But the left-hand side columns, you can customize what you want in those. And it will be the same on every single step of the funnel, every page of this membership. You can just customize it to be exactly the way that you want. So a really good, flexible membership system. In terms of adding content, as I said, there's no holding back here. I mean, if we go to, let's just go to this page. There we go, module 3, lesson 1. Okay, so we've got our video content. There it is. But we want to add something else. That's fine. So we just go and grab some text, drag it underneath. And then we decide, well, actually, I'd really like to put in a form there as well. There we go, drop in the form, and so on. So you can just keep going, and you can just put in everything that you want underneath there and build the perfect lesson for your people. And then, as I say, the right and left-hand columns, whatever you do on one will be the same on every single page. So there's a lot of flexibility with our membership system. You can create lots of different groups too. So here you'll see we've got member settings, and you can allow different groups of people access to different parts of the course. So very, very flexible. Now then, let's move on to the next bit, which is the CRM. So this is where everyone's going to go when they've bought your products. They've gone through and your forms. They've been through your survey. They're all coming into here, and this is your main database. So you don't need these things anymore. You know, Salesforce, Keep, HubSpot, Zoho, Capsule, all of those things. You've got your own contact database with fully customized fields, so you can add in more information that you collect through forms. Tagging, so you're going to tag people. You can segment them. So certain groups of people for different things, membership groups that I just showed you, and then you can see all of the forms that someone's filled out. And then better than that, if you want to move this data around, if you want to take someone who's entered into FastFunnels and send them off to another software for some reason, then you can do it with like Zapier and things like that. So straightforward enough. We're connected up with Zapier, which means we're really connected with just about everything. So here it is. This is the CRM. I've got no contact in there at the moment. Well, let's just put me in here. JOYM West. There we go. And there I am. So I am now in the database. And when I click on me, we can see any forms I've filled out right here, any orders that I've made, and any marketing details like how many emails have I been sent, how many did I open, how many did I click on, what email lists am I in, what tags have I got? And then you can make notes as well. So if you want to make notes about me, you can just go ahead and type that in there like that. So lots of options for what you can do with the lead once they're in your CRM. We can make them a website member. We can delete them, subscribe them to something, unsubscribe them. You know, the choices are ours. And then just here you can see every form fill that ever comes in. It's just a quick way to have a little look and see who's filling out your forms. And then your settings are all here with all of the properties. We give you a load of properties as standard, but you can go and add more if you want. Like maybe you want their date of birth or something in form. Well, that's fine. You can just go and create it, you know, DOB, field type, single line of text, and then that's it. Available in forms. Yeah, we want to be able to ask this in forms. Click save, and now we've got a new field right there, date of birth. And then that can be there, you know, for you to use anytime you want. When they fill out a form, it goes straight in there. So you can see that the CRM is really, really useful, great for leads, and great for salespeople as well if they want to contact leads. So that's the CRM. How many of you guys who have used FastFunnels really pay much attention to the CRM? Let me know in chat. Pat, how do you get to the blog? You get to the blog by clicking on pages in the builder. So you go to the builder and then click on pages, and it's right there in the system when you basically create a blog page. But you don't have a blog on funnels. The blog is only on websites. That's why we didn't see one just then. So if I go to, for example, my Fast Funnel site right here, and then I go to pages, you'll see that there is a blog here. There it is, blog. So that's how you get to your blog. Right, the CRM is done. Calendar booking system to replace Calendly and Schedule Once and Acuity and all those other ones that you have to pay out for every month. Perfect for bookings and appointments. Multiple users as well. You can have more than one person that they could book with and more than one service that they could book. So let's just use, for example, a hairdresser. So say someone wants to book a specific person, their favorite hairdresser, and now that they've chosen that hairdresser, they want to have a full color, or they might want to have a haircut. Those are the services. So they get to choose the service. Now they can book the person and the service that that person offers. So very, very good. And if you want to, you can auto assign. Let's say you've got a sales team of 4 or 5 people. The system will round robin the bookings. As they come in, it will just automatically throw one to each person. So again, very, very good for, you know, in terms of salespeople. Brilliant. Buffers, you know, you've got full control over how long the gap is in between each appointment. It connects to Google Calendar, so it'll just put that booking straight up into Google Calendar for you so you don't miss it. And then we've got multiple calendar styles and designs. Again, flexibility, you know, is the key here. And to show you one right now, if we just go to a demo funnel, let's go to this one. And I want to add a calendar to this one, or a booking calendar. We can create a dedicated page if we want, but you can also go and drag it on. So let me just take a little look here. Lead generation, booking, there we are. Let's just drop that calendar in somewhere good. Let me just put it there for now. There we go. And then because I don't have anything set up at the moment it won't appear. So I need to just go and set up like the calendar in the first place here, create new booking event. So you just go through the motion of what it's called, you know, let's just call it appointment. And then the description of it, where it will be. We can send an email to the client about the booking or not. And then we add a person in. So you would add your operators there. And then put in all the details like this. Description, you can choose a color for a particular person, which is really useful. And then also add a picture of them as well, because that makes it nice for the person who's doing this, who's coming to the calendar. They can see their hairdresser, for example. And then this little option here allows you to assign the operators automatically. And then it just goes on like this. You can just go ahead and select the days you're available, block out certain times, leave increments in between, and how much notice you want. You know, you don't want to get a booking in like 20 minutes. So you can put to have it in, say, 24 hours. They can only book from 24 hours on. And then the buffer's right here. You can limit the number of sessions per day as well. And again, just, you know, move on through this process here. The confirmation, great options with this. You can just have a thank you come up right there in the calendar system. Or if you want to, you can send them to a particular page, like the next page in your funnel, for example. Right there, just go ahead and pick the page that you want to send them to. You can pick from any of these things right here. And now that you've built your, you know, you've actually built it, it's all here, then you're able to go ahead and use it in your builder. And there we go. So now let me just grab one again. Let's just go and grab the widget, grab the booking, drop it in here, and then we'll select that one there, appointment. And then there it is. There's our calendar just dropped right into the page. And then you can customize all the colors and fonts and everything. So it's 100% seamlessly integrated into your funnels and pages. It doesn't look like you've just embedded a Calendly calendar as an afterthought. It looks like it's really professional and part of your site. Thank you, Malcolm. Kind comments. Fast Funnels is excellent in my experience. Awesome. Support's pretty good, Charles. We get right back to you on everything. No one is left for days without getting any answers. Yeah, I haven't heard that ClickFunnels service, customer service is amazing. I have to say that is an absolute first for me. We get a lot of refugees from ClickFunnels coming over to us, and that's usually one of the things that they cite as being an issue. But maybe they've improved things. I know that they were at one point paying anybody who is proficient with ClickFunnels to solve a problem, a ticket, and then paying them per ticket. So that was one way that they got a lot of people onto the support quickly, which is pretty smart. So here we go. And as I said before, just like with our CRM, you can sync leads from your calendar to other platforms as well. Now then, my favorite bit. Better have a quick drink for this bit. This is what I was waiting for the team to put together for a long time. It turned out to be a way bigger job than anybody thought, but it is now a great email marketing system. Again, I don't want to, sort of bitch about the competition, but, pretty much everybody knows that anybody who uses ClickFunnels does not use their email marketing because it's just not very good. It's just a fact. You will love it with this. You'll love it. So here we go then. Let's talk about the email marketing and automation. Some of you won't have used this yet. So you can send a simple email campaign, AKA like an email blast if you want, It just sends an email to your list. Very, very simple. You get to choose who. You don't have to go and send it to everybody. You can send it to segments or certain people with a certain tag. That's fine. But it's just generally one email you're sending out rather than a sequence of emails. We've got loads of email templates for you. Again, you're going to, look so professional in the way that you communicate with your customers because your emails are going to look great. Also, you can customize them and do things the way that you want because you've got a drag and drop email editor as well. Super high deliverability rates. You won't find our emails going into like the promo folders and into spam, none of that stuff. It's been highly tested and refined. We're using Amazon Cloud and their service to not only power our website, which is why they're so quick because it's on a content delivery network. Also, we're using Amazon in the background to send out the mails. So it's so reliable, so fast. And then create automated email flows. This is really where the true power of this comes in. Somebody gets a tag, somebody buys a product, you can put them into automated email sequences. And then you get detailed stats as well of what people have been doing. And then if you want to, you can add multiple domains that you email from. So it doesn't have to be just one, you can add multiples. So let me take you now over to the email marketing, and I'm going to take you to one. Let's just go to here. Let me go to my website. Go to marketing right here, and then campaign. So here's just a quick overview of the dashboard. This is what it looks like once you've added your domain, and you can do that just here in settings. So you can see we have to verify the domain. It's a really simple process to add a new domain. You just type it in like this, and then click submit, and then it tells you what to do. So you verify by adding a text record or doing your domain DNS just here. You can copy these, and then the same for the email. It's really straightforward. If you're unsure about it, you can just go ahead and get someone who is more technical to do it. But to be honest, if you can log into GoDaddy or wherever your host is, it's pretty simple to do. And then once you've done that, you can go to your dashboard here, and you'll see that your domain's connected like this, and you can create a campaign. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I just click create campaign. We'll call it new test. Click next. We can do split testing. So we can do regular campaign or a split test. You can choose what you want to split test. So do you want to do email content, or just a subject line. A lot of people like to just do the subject line. And then how will you pick the winner? Is it on how many people open or how many people click? And then also, how long do you want to leave it before you decide who the winner is? So those are your options with split testing. But let's just do a regular campaign and look at all these email templates you've got to get you going. I mean, how many do you want? There's so many really great templates. Let's just take this one for an example. There you go. It pops in straight away like that. Done. And then you've got your blocks here, so you can add other things. We can just add a heading over there. Let's just add in some double line of text. And why don't we just add in a headline just down the bottom here? And then, you know, we'll drop an image in there. We've got all these different options here to build the email really rapidly and quickly. And then to adjust each one of these things, I mean, obviously with text, dead easy, go ahead and text away. But then things like this, well, maybe if you don't like that color, that's fine. We can just go and choose another color like this. Very quick to customize that email and make it look amazing. You can add you can switch sides too. Maybe you don't like it over there, you want to put it over there. So super slick email builder, guys. You are not going to have any trouble with this. It's really good. We can move things up and down too. Or if you really like a block, you can duplicate the block. If you don't, you can delete it. So it's good fun. And then maybe you've got this email looking really good. It's all branded up for you. And then you don't want to have to do that every time you send an email out. So of course, what we can do is save this as a template like this. Call it, you know, my perfect email. And now that's going to be available for you in your templates. I mean, we can show you that in just a moment, but let's just go through to the next phase. There you go. So now you can select your audience and then just send the email. Plus you get to schedule it too. If you want to schedule your email, then you can. You don't have to send it immediately. You can send it tomorrow at 9 a.m. or whatever you want to do. That's fine. So moving out of here, let me go now to our templates and then my templates. And there it is. There's the template that we just used. You can see it right there and we can get back into it and edit it. You could even check to see what it looks like on a phone, because a lot of people will open the emails on their phone, of course. It's just as important as your landing page, really. And we just want to make sure it looks good on there too. So that's it too. Then moving out of here. Now, those are all of our templates, but you can add a template here too if you want to, rather than doing it in the middle of a campaign. But let's go now to some of these previous campaigns. So let's take this one here. We're clicking on it now, and now we've got a dashboard just for that email campaign. And then you can see, like, this is obviously an audience of 1, so it's just a test. We can see that I've clicked on the email. Let's go back to this one over here. There we go. There you go. So there's one with a few more results in there. You can see how many unsubscribed, how many bounced, who marked as spam, you know, how many clicked an email and so on. All the basic stats of the campaign that you care about as a marketer. And then the people, there's the email that was actually sent out. And then you can see who unsubscribed. So it's a very powerful, simple system to just send out an email with beautiful looking templates. You can drag and drop your own from scratch, by the way, or just send a plain text one if you want to. You don't have to have a big flash one. And then here's the automations. Stephen says, are there any restrictions on how many emails you can send per month? Yeah, there is. What we've done, we've got a really good, well, let me first of all tell you about the pricing on the email. So depending on which plan you sign up with on FastFunnels, you get an amount of emails or subscribers free. So with the very lowest plan, you get like 100 subscribers and you can send up to 12 emails per person per month. So, you know, that's a lot of emails, really 100 times 12 emails. And then on the next plan up, it's 500 subscribers And again, 12 emails per person. And then on our next level up, it's 1,000 subscribers. And then again, 12 emails per person. So it's like over 10,000 emails you can send a month. But we've only done it like that so that you get all of those for free. However, after that, you can upgrade. So you either move up a plan or you just add on some more subscribers. Very simple. We've got a way of you upgrading, and then you can just add on as many subscribers as you need. So you're never going to be stuck for, being able to send out as many emails as you need to your people. And if you grow your business, you're suddenly not going to be like, oh no, I'm going to have to find some other way to email them because FastFunnels can't do it. You can. You just upgrade and upgrade. You can have 10,000 subscribers if you want to. Pricing wise, our prices work out around 20%. We've done an extensive amount of research on this, 20% cheaper than most of the competition. The big boys, your MailChimps, your active campaigns, you get responses. We're better value by at least 20% or more. So when you think of that, and with all of this system, it really is, a great platform for you. Now, what about automation? So if we click Create Automation, let me show you this new one. Let's just call it Email Sequence. There we go. First thing you're going to want to do to get anybody into this is to basically set off a trigger. So what will that trigger be? You've got all these options here, like maybe they just got added to a list as a customer or removed from a list. They've had a tag added, tag removed, property has been changed somewhere in their system there. All these are coming soon, like open an email, clicks on a link, visited a page, makes a purchase, abandons their cart. They're in works now. So they won't be long. If we click added to a list, and then we'll just click default list, click confirm. So that is how someone will be pulled into this automation. And then we can click on here and then decide what we're going to do now. So maybe we want to give them a day or something after they've joined our email list like this. And then we can add an email or add a tag, remove a tag, do all these different things right here, delete them, add a note, unsubscribe them, or start another automation altogether. But let's just say we want to send an email. We can personalize the emails with any of these CRM properties right here. And then just click start building the email and back we go. So now let's just go with this design right here, just for fun. Say we're happy with it, and then we kind of just leave it. That's it, we've done. The person will now, when they come into our default email list, wait one day, and then they'll be sent that email. And you can keep going with this. And in fact, like again, today, I was working on this particular funnel. Here it is. Let's just put no discard. And in this funnel, you can see the automations. They're quite extensive. Here we go. These are the different automations. There's 4 different automations here designed to move people through the funnel. And we'll take this one here. So they haven't watched a survey. Now, the good thing is, it may be to remind yourself, maybe to remind a client. You can add notes next to each stage of the automation, which really helps. Sometimes it's just a reminder of like, why did I put that delay in there? Or what is this email about again? Can't remember. So you can add notes. And the way that you do that, you literally click on this little icon here next to the automation. You type in what you want to type. There you go. And then when you're happy, there, we've got a note. And you can choose to keep that note hidden like that, or if you want to, you can just pin it. So where do we put it? We put it here, we put it here. There we go. I can pin it now, and then it appears right there next to that automation. So it's a really useful thing for clients when they maybe take over the funnel from you, if you've built it for them, and then you hand it over. You're explaining what you're doing at each part of the process. So it makes it so much easier, you know, for a non-tech person to get what is going on here. And then you can also split this as well. Like you can see here, you can do if and else's. So, you know, if their name contains, let's put, you know, Jason, okay. And you can add another filter and go on again. If they're in a certain member group, you know, when did they sign up? Whatever you want, you can now split them down 2 separate paths. So there's so many options that you can do with this. You've just got to look and think, you know, how will I use this for my business? How can I use FastFunnels to automatically keep in touch with all of my list and drive them back to the core thing that I want them to do, which will be to buy your product. And speaking of the core things that you want them to do, for every automation, you've got to come up with a goal. What is the goal of this automation? So you do that just here. You click set goal. And the goal of this particular automation is to get them to book a survey, to go through the quizzes system and book, you know, book a call, basically, go through the survey. So when they got tagged with this, I'm happy. And then they've reached the goal. And you're going to be able to see for every single automation, all of the data of that automation. So who's opened this email, who opened that one, and so on. Open, click, goal reached. All the really good stats you need as a marketer, but not too many that you can't see the wood for the trees. And then just up here, you can switch this automation on and off whenever you're ready. So just because you've built it, it doesn't mean everyone's going to suddenly start flowing in like mad. Don't worry, it's fine. You can just switch them on and off right here. So the automation's very powerful, very easy to use and very clear. And if you do have millions of them, you can always look for the name of them just up here as well. So pretty cool. I hope everyone's enjoying this so far. Welcome for those of you that have just managed to join in. I know you're all over the world, so you know, I know everyone's doing different things and trying to squeeze stuff in. We're going to record this, so don't worry, you're going to get to see all of it, even if you miss some of it. So I'm just taking a little look through some of the messages. I'm not going to be able to answer all of these questions because there's gazillions of them, but I will go through some more in a little while. Next thing we've got, the final feature I just want to cover is quizzes and surveys. Now this has just been released. We mentioned it in a previous video when we launched the email marketing, but haven't really gone over what it can do. And it's a very, very useful bit of kit. It replaces Typeform and SurveyMonkey and lead quizzes. And what it will help you to do is to learn more about your leads, more about the people that you're getting to go through this. It can be existing leads even. Maybe you've got a load of leads and you're not really sure, you don't remember where, you know, what interest each lead had. What do they come to in the first place for? We can survey people and start splitting them up and segmenting them to give the right message to the right person. And that will help with your conversion rate. Score takers based on their answers. So as they go through and they pick one answer, you can give them a certain amount of points for picking that answer. And then the same again for another one. And then at the end of it, you can see how many points that person has got, decide what to do with them based on their score. Very useful, all hidden in the background. You can choose where to send them on completion as well. You might choose to send someone who got a score of 20 to one web page that says, sorry, we're not a good fit. And someone who got like over 50 to, yeah, please book a call with me. I'd love to speak to you. We've got, we haven't got appointment buffers, so not really sure what that's doing in there. But it automatically records all of their answers into their CRM. So any lead that fills out a survey, you're going to know everything they've ever said about it, what they chose. And then you can create audience segments. And all of this ties in so well with the automations, because now you've got a group of people and you can separate them up and put them into different email automations based on what they did in your survey. Now get your mind around that and you start thinking of all these wonderful opportunities to split up your audience and stop sending one message to everyone and hoping the people that care pick it out. Now you're just going to send the right message to the right people by putting them through a survey. And this has been made famous by, I think it's like Ryan Levesque, I think it is, who's got the Ask method. And really what the Ask method is just segmenting that audience right from day one and then putting them into the right group so you send the right message. So where do you do it? Well, let me show you. We've got one in this funnel, actually. Again, it's quite a good funnel to show you. It's my video survey call funnel. There it is. There's the survey. And there we are. You can see it looks super neat, clean, tidy. We can make this look however we want. We can change all kinds of things. So one of the things you'll notice with fast funnels is we give you a ton of options with anything. It could be a widget, a block, you know, an email. We give you a lot of options to make it look the way that you want. So you get a lot of control. Let's click on it. So first, here's the quiz builder. So I'm asking in this particular one, you can see that, I'll move it out of the way there. Here, step one, we've got the first thing that we're going to be asking right there, which is the one that you can see behind just here. If we edit those fields, you can see I'm a business owner, I'm already trying to start an online business, or I'm just thinking about starting. And we can score people right here. If they choose this answer, I'm going to give them 10 points. This answer, we'll give them -4 because you can do -2. And then we'll give them some extra points for this one right here. And that's it. So if we go back, we've added all these different steps. You can add more as well. So if you want to add a new step, let's just call it that. And then go ahead and we can choose where we want this answer to go, the way it looks, the whole lot. And edit the fields right here. We'll add a field. Here you go. So what are we going to do? We're going to say multiple choice or rating. Good old-fashioned rating. There you go. This is a good one for restaurants, by the way, and for any company that wants to get feedback from their list. Great idea to send out a survey to your customers and find out how your company performed, for example. Really good. And then you can go ahead and then add the fields there below. So you get the gist. Let me just delete that while I remember, and then go to here. This is what we do when they've hit the end. And as I was saying to you earlier, you can either send them to one page if they get a score up to a point, and then over a certain score, we can send them to another page, or you can just send them to a straightforward thanks for filling out the quiz. It's up to you. But you can literally separate people up so well, it's crazy. Really, really gonna niche up your people into the perfect lists, and you're going to start sending them the perfect message. So that's the quizzes and surveys. I hope you like that. It's proving really, really popular already. I've seen a lot of people start to use it and try it out. Now, integrations wise, yes, we do integrate with other companies seamlessly. ActiveCampaign is one. GetResponse, MailChimp. So if you're really stuck on using these guys for some reason and you don't want to move everything into fast funnels, that's okay. We do integrate with these different companies, Aweber. So integrations are here. Go to settings, applications, and then add an application, and there you are. You can connect with MailChimp, MailerLite, your Facebook Pixel, GetResponse, MooseSend, and webhooks as well. Really useful webhooks. You can do all kinds of things with those. And Stripe, PayPal, you know, all of those guys, plus another 11 additional payment processors. In fact, it may even be more like 12 now, I think, maybe even 13. Custom codes, no issue. On any funnel or any website or even just an individual page. It's your choice. We just go here, custom code. And then you can just paste in your head code, your CSS, your body markup, and then you can do the same across all of your pages, or just an individual page you can do just down here. So custom codes, we all know we've got things that we need to integrate or embed. You can do that, that's fine. Zapier we're hooked up with, so needless to say, there's thousands of different companies on Zapier that you can hook up with and move your leads around. And then the webhooks and API for the more complex integrations with other platforms that you might be using in your business. And then custom code. So why fast funnels then? Well, I mean, I've shown you a million reasons already, but look, other additional things. It's built on the Amazon cloud. So it's rock solid infrastructure that is powering all of this. You're not going to get shut off or your website die if you decide to send a ton of traffic from a paid campaign, which, you know, sadly, again, we've seen on other platforms, and it's horrible and expensive. So automatic free SL certificates for every funnel that you have, every website, that's fine. Fast and helpful support, and more people coming onto the team as we grow. Video training, this is also just about to be updated. We've got loads of lessons already out there, but we're just about to go through and do all of the new training area as well. So you're going to get loads of videos coming on over the next few weeks, detailing every single step of the system. You will find that you work your way around it. It's actually pretty easy to pick up. But for individual things, we've got our video training area. Competitive pricing, really, really good on pricing. I'm going to show you a bit more about that in a moment. There's no transaction fees, so no nasty little surprises. You know, your money is your money. We're not going to take 1%, 2%, 3%, you know, of everything that you put through or something like that. Loads of integrations, as I've just shown you. And all in all, it's going to replace lots of other software. You've seen all the different things that it can do. That replaces a lot of different things that most people who are selling online need those different things. Well, now you don't. You can have it all under one roof. You only log into one place every day, which is nice, believe me. I used to have so many things like Thinkific, you know, ClickFunnels, a WordPress blog, you know, different survey software that I used to use. All of these different things together, and you have to keep logging in, and then, oh man, you've got the billing for this, billing for that, and that card's expired, you've got to log in and do it. It's just such an aggravation. When you can just start logging into one place, it's so much easier and you save time. And we're flexible. So if you want to upgrade, that's fine. You can just upgrade anytime. You know, maybe you don't need a few funnels or a site anymore, just downgrade. That's fine. Up and down, whatever you need to do, you can do it on our platform. And it's fast and fun and easy to use. You've seen me navigating it today. It's very quick and easy to navigate, and it is actually quite a joy to use. So to recap, everything that you get on Fast Funnels, you get a funnel builder, a website builder, full e-commerce store system, built-in blog. You can build memberships and online courses, a full CRM database of all your leads, a calendar system, email marketing, and quizzes and surveys. All of that in the one platform, and it works seamlessly and really well together. So there you go, guys. Now, what does it actually cost? Well, first of all, if you haven't already, you know, get yourself a free trial straight away. You definitely want to be doing that. I've just put in the webinar software right now, a link. You just click get started. It'll take you to our page, give you a recap, and then just click start trial. It costs you nothing at all to try it out. And then, you know, if you're happy and you start to use it, 14 days later, $348 for the entire year will get you on our starter plan. So amazing. You know, how good value is that? $348. Some of these companies are charging like $200 a month, $300 a month for a month for this kind of stuff, and it's not as good. So if you want to save yourself a ton of money, you need to just get on the platform now. $348 a year, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we do have an affiliate program as well. Some people asked about that. It is underneath, we'll find it on our website on Fast Funnels. There's the page, by the way. Let me just get it up for you right now. There's the page that you can go to. if you want to get started. Let me just, I might be able to just fling you over there. There you go. I think I might have just opened the page for you just now. You should be seeing this, this page right here. I've probably opened it up and it's buried me and you can't see me anymore, but there you go. It just breaks down everything that I've just told you, so you fully understand. And then pricing wise, let me just show you the pricing of the plan. So there's no nasty surprises with fast funnels. I want to make that really clear. So if we go monthly, you're looking at $39 a month for one website and 5 funnels. So, and by the way, you can have 15 funnels. It just means only 5 can be active at once. So if you want to go and try out a load of funnels, you know, oh, that one's no good, I'll just make that inactive for now, you can do that. So it's only 5 active funnels. And all of these, the websites and the funnels themselves, can be on their own domain. So you can have a custom domain for every one of them. And then you can see the stats there for the standard one. So per year, as I said, that is just $348 a year for our standard plan. And then if you want to, you know, move up to the pro, then you get 3 websites and 30 funnels, all of which can be on their own domain, 33 domains, no limit on pages, tons of storage, and then free email marketing for up to 500 leads. And then you can go ahead and add on more, bolt on more, you know, for sort of $20, $30, add on more, however many you need, however many subscribers that you have and you want to email. And then we've got our big advanced plan there, which works out at just $179 a month, unlimited funnels, 10 full websites. It's huge value. All the calendar systems, every one of the plans will come with the basics that I've shown you as well. So your best value is just to jump in on this, on the annual, which is, as I say, just $348 for the year. Get in on that. And then if you need to upgrade, then that's fine. You can upgrade halfway through the year if you want. Any time you want to upgrade, you can just go ahead and just upgrade if you find you need more of anything. But, you know, crazy value. So I want to just thank everybody for attending. Deborah, does the platform have templates for building virtual summits? The answer is nearly. So let me just show you right here. If you know me from jasonwest.com, then you'll know that I sell all of my funnels there. At the moment, they are all being built on fast funnels, and there it is, the virtual summit. So this was one of my best-selling funnels. It's an awesome funnel that I use myself to do a virtual summit for property investing in the UK, and you know, did really well. It's like $40,000 on my first summit. And just here you can see all the steps of the funnel. Like this is the landing page, and then we've got the VIP access. There you go. So for people to get a recording of all of the sessions. Really nice, neat funnel, easy to edit, as I said. And then a membership area in there as well. So yes, all of the pages are built on this particular funnel, as you can see here. Look at all these pages, membership areas. It's all there and done. The only thing that needs finishing off on this particular funnel and several of the others is this section, the marketing section and the automated emails. But that's going to be being done very, very soon. So I recommend getting started with this. Gives you a ton of things to work with. You've got all these pages and things you need to edit anyway for your summit. It's going to take you quite a while. By the time you've done that, we'll have all the marketing ready anyway. So yeah, that is this particular one. Let's just get back over to here. There we go. So any more questions just before I wrap things up? If you're watching this in the recording later on, then you can still ask a question underneath and it will come through to me by email, and then I'll respond that way as well. So if you don't get an answer, from me tonight. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Let's have a look here. Adrian, can you add ManyChat code on the page? Yes, you can. You just go to custom code and then drop in your ManyChat. In fact, I think there you go. There's my Facebook chat right there. You can do the same with ManyChat, no problem. Let's have a look. Federico, one of the most unbearable aspects of ClickFunnels is user management. You don't have control over them and they are all mixed up. In FastFunnels, are the users separated for each single funnel? Yes, they are. So you can choose. You can choose to make someone an admin of multiple funnels or one funnel. So very simple to do. That's all done from, let me get my head around that. There we go. You do it in your profile up here. Go to your dashboard. And then you can see admins. And now you can add an admin and see here where it says all sites and all funnels. Well, you can choose which funnel that you want to make the person an admin for. And then not only that, you can then choose where you want to give them access to on your funnel. So maybe you only want to give them access to your analytics or just the page builder so they can build you some pages if they're a VA. Or anywhere else, or an accountant, they want to see a billing section or something. And then when you've done, you just send them an invitation, they accept, and then they just get access to your funnel and what you would like them to get access to. So I hope that answered that for you. Let's have a little look here. What else have we got? Does the calendar booking allow for syncing with more than one team member? In other words, a client may want to book with 2 team members when they are both available for a meeting. Good question, Rick. I'm not really sure. I've never tried to book with 2 people at once. I guess you could either do 2 separate bookings, or you could create an operator that was 2 people, if you know what I mean. Like, Dave and Tom could be one person if you wanted to book and speak to both of those people. Or you could have them separate people and then you just want to speak to Tom. So you could do that. Is there a test mode to try the cart like ClickFunnels, Federico? Yeah, there is. Yeah, you just enter what you do is you just go and enter your Stripe test mode details, and then you can just use the Visa card numbers like 422222222 and enter them in, and then so you can test your funnels out fully before you put them live. Any other questions we've got here? Rick, do you support blogging or integrate with drop-in blog? Well, you can embed anything into a page. So we give you, the facility to drop in any kind of JavaScript or something. So if that's how they embed, then yes, we can do that. We can put most things into the pages. Okay, I think we are pretty much done for questions. Okay, what is your pricing for adding leads to your email marketing? Best way to find out, actually, David, is to just log into your account with FastFunnels. If you haven't got one, just do a trial, and then just go to here, go to billing, and then you can actually see. So you can literally, well, in fact, here, look, you can go change limits. Here you go. You just scroll up. For an extra 500 subscribers is just $11 a month. And then you can email each of those people 12 times. 1,000, 22. 2,500 subscribers, $32 a month. Even 5,000 is only $60 a month. Now you compare this pricing to, ActiveCampaign and GetResponse. I'm telling you, we're cheaper. We're better value. You can go crazy and you can go right up to like 25,000 people, 100,000 people if you really want to. And then obviously the cost goes up, but again, not as much as some of the other big boys out there. You go and look at the pricing of MailChimp, for example, if you've got 10,000 people, you're going to pay a lot more. So that's how you find out how much it's going to cost you to go and add more people. So we give you some for free. You want more? that's fine. Just pay a little bit extra a month. It's really no biggie at all. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation about Fast Funnels. I want to thank you so much for attending, whether you attended live like you guys, Deborah, Rick, David, V, Stephen, Mohammed, Malcolm, Charles, you all there, or any of you guys that are coming watching this as a recording. Thanks very much. Try Fast Funnels out. You won't be sorry. I think you're going to save money, really enjoy using it to market your business online. All right, have a good one, guys. And any other questions that didn't get answered, just drop me a message through the system or drop me an email to info@fastfunnels.com. Have a good one wherever you are in the world and stay safe.